I swear that this choice helps me a lot. It helps me develop who I am right now, and I am proud na may mga bagay na akong nagagawa ngayon na never kong nagawa before. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So it's been how many years, but it's so good to be back. For everyone's information, nag-start ako mag-vlog when I was in grade 10 and nag-stop ako ng grade 12 ako. I did it on purpose because I want to focus more on self-growth, and in my 3 to 4 years of experience without vlogging, without facing the camera, I suddenly find my way back here. And feeling ko, alam ko na yung mga dapat kong gawin with my channel. I am currently looking forward to creating more contents like this and more about which I think is the best for me and for everyone. And right now, sa aking pagbabalik at bilang panimula ulit sa aking channel, I will be sharing the lessons I've learned before turning 21. I am planning to discuss more about life and the future, especially yung buhay pagiging estudyante, kung paano maging isang estudyante na marangal.
Wow!
Charot. Anyway, I am now third year college at Pangasinan State University, Bayambang Campus, and I am currently taking a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. So before we proceed, disclaimer, what I am going to talk about is just based on my experience. I just want to give you an idea on how to live as a teenager without having any regrets. And I will also share some of my mistakes that I did in the past para maiwasan ninyo yung mga dapat iwasan. But I can also not assure or guarantee kasi we have this what we call individual differences. What works for me, pwedeng mag-work sa'yo, or pwedeng hindi rin. We have our own story in life, and we have our own goals. Although, in my hindi na minor era, I cannot still consider myself successful because I am still figuring out everything, finding myself and my purpose in life. But I feel like I learned a lot of lessons. And I think I'm now ready to continue what I started and quit if I think it is necessary to do it. So I come up with this idea. So first thing I want to share with you is to explore. Like a lot of times, take as many opportunities as you can. Okay, so one of my biggest mistakes when I was a teenager, natakot ako lumabas sa aking comfort zone. Sobrang daming opportunities na nasayang when I was in high school. And yun yung pinagsisihan ko right now. But thankfully, umuusad naman kahit papano. And ayun lang. About life, we just need to learn how to open our hearts to try different things until we find what we are looking for. This is very important to know ourselves better. And yeah, in our generation, there's a lot of resources already that we can use. And sa pagiging teenager, marami pa tayong time. You can read books, you can try different outdoor activities, join different organizations, socialize more, join competitions, spend time with your family and friends, and acquiring new skills. Okay, so dyan mo makikilala yung sarili mo at higit sa lahat, dyan ka matututo sa buhay. Your experiences can help you widen how you view or how you see things in different perspectives. But you can only take as many as you can. Not everything, not all, since there are also factors that we need to consider before jumping in. Minsan kasi meron din tayong other commitments and of course financial problems na pumipigil sa atin na mag-explore sa buhay. Okay, so next thing, sa ating pag-explore, of course may mga bagay na hindi tayo inaasahang mangyari. So, kapag hindi na tayo masaya sa ating ginagawa, it's okay to leave things behind. So, ganyan talaga ang buhay. Hindi laging positive. But again, it's okay. I know it is challenging to do it, especially kung ang nakaraan natin ay minsay nagbigay ng kulay sa ating buhay. But trust me on this one, marami pang opportunities na naghihintay sa atin sa labas. We just need to keep going to figure it out, everything. Next thing is that we must have our own sideline. So this one, I know it is not applicable to everyone kasi may mga pinanganak na mayaman. And if you are wealthy enough, I'm not sure about this one, but I think kapag ganun ay nasa inyo ang tunay na advantage. Kasi you'll get to explore as long as you can . You can purchase everything, you can avail a membership fee sa mga organization, and lahat-lahat. But if you are not privileged enough, it may be an expenses for the training, for traveling, registration fees sa mga workshops, seminars. Matuto kang magbanat ng buto. Kahit konti lang yung kinikita mo, okay lang . As long as happy ka sa work na ginagawa mo, actually dagdag din yan sa experience mo sa pag-explore sa life. You can take it as something na you're exploring. Exploring the life that you have and learning skills about, of course, sa pag-didiskarte sa buhay. Next thing is, sa ating pag-explore, of course, may mga expenses dyan. So, we need to save money. I know that we need money to explore. So, kailangan hindi rin natin i-gatekeep yung mga pera natin. But, you can also explore without spending a lot of money and without spending money at all. It can be done sa mga simpleng paraan, gaya ng mga nasabi ko kanina, pag-spend ng time with family and friends, pag-join ng different organizations sa school ninyo, pagsali sa mga events. Ayan, pwedeng-pwede nyo salin yung mga yan para mas makilala yung sarili ninyo. So, habang maaga pa, kailangan nating sanayin ang mga sarili natin na huwag gumastos ng gumastos. Kasi, pag tumanda tayo na ganun yung habit natin, mahihirapan tayong alisin yan. Next thing is, I encouraged you to invest in yourself. Yung mga naiipon nating pera, you should use it for your own growth. Ito yung mga bagay na worth it pagkagastusan. Pwedeng physical, like doing skincare routine, and of course, most especially, is to invest in acquiring new skills. Sali ka ng mga trainings and seminars, pwedeng about leadership, pwedeng about public speaking, and ayun, I suggest na you should join sa mga organizations na tutulungan kang i-mold yung sarili mo into becoming the better version of yourself. I started joining in different organizations when I was in first year college, and I swear that this choice helps me a lot. It helps me develop who I am right now, and I am proud na may mga bagay na akong nagagawa ngayon na never kong nagawa before. Alam niyo, dati sobrang mahiyain ka sa mga tao . Never mo din akong makikita actually na nagre-recite sa klase. But ngayon na na-expose ako sa mga ganong klaseng organization, ngayong na-expose ako sa ginagawa nila, nag-host na din ako ng mga events, nagbalik ako ulit sa pag-vlog kasi I am now more confident about myself. And one thing is, of course, pag-perform ko sa pagkakanta. Medyo naglalaylo nga lang ako ngayon kasi third year college na, super busy, sa mga research, ganon. Kaya yung pag-e-explore na ginagawa ko ngayong college, it is advisable na gawin ito sa younger age kasi marami pa kayong natitirang time . So kapag bata ka pa, you should go for it. Next thing, para mas maging masipag tayo, we need to stop believing in luck. The most possible thing to happen if we believe in luck and if we believe that there are things that are meant to be with us. Parang hahayaan lang kasi natin yung future natin . Just like what actually said by our late Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago.
And there's a saying, life is a consequence of our moral choices.
So life is a consequence of a moral choice. And what I understand about this quote is that lahat ng mga nangyayari sa buhay natin, whether it is positive, whether it is negative, it is because of how we deal with the things in the past. It's all about how we decide, and there's nothing more than that. We are our own writers of our own story. Next thing, of course, in order to build more progress, we need to stop comparing ourselves. We need to stop comparing with other people around us, especially with celebrities or influencers. We need to stop this because we have our own path. Don't get me wrong, but it's okay to look at them and be inspired with other people's achievements, but we also need to prevent ourselves from stepping any closer to them. Ang tendency or ang possible na mangyayari, madidistract tayo sa progress. And mas lalo tayong mapipressure sa pag-achieve ng goal natin. We should focus only sa ating sarili, be patient, and of course, we need to trust the process. We need to trust ourselves. Next thing is, of course, it's okay to be unique and be different. If hindi ka makarelate sa ginagawa nila, it's okay. If hindi ka makasabay sa uso, it's okay. Hindi mo kailangang i-please lahat ng tao. Sabi nga nila, we don't need to subscribe into other people's definition of fun. Whether they are our classmates, our friends, our family, our relatives. Kung hindi ka umiinom ng alak, kung hindi ka nag-vape, kung hindi ka mahilig mag-club or mag-party, kung hindi ka mahilig sa mobile or computer games, gaya nila, kung hindi mo hilig yung mga bagay na ginagawa nila, it's okay. Next thing, para maging successful tayo sa ating mga plano at para maging magaan somehow yung pakiramdam natin sa mga nangyayari sa ating buhay, we need to take life as it is. So, having problems, challenges, responsibilities are part of our daily life. And there's actually nothing personal about it. But I am not invalidating your feelings. We just need to set aside our emotions in order to think clearly. And of course, in order to thrive smoothly beyond obstacles. Alam ko minsan nakakapagod, but we need to be strong. We need to handle it as it is and take everything positively to get better day by day. Hindi natatapos ang buhay sa pag-aaral ng elementary, sa pag-aaral ng high school, sa pag-aaral ng college, sa pagtatrabaho, even mga problems with family and friends. Marami pa tayong pagdadaanan sa buhay. Marami pa tayong pagdadaanan in the future, lalo na kung mataas yung pangarap natin at kulang tayo sa resources para ma-achieve kung ano yung gusto nating mangyari. Mahirap gawin pero kailangan nating magpakatatag, kumalma at iwasan ang pagreklamo ng pagreklamo. Kasi wala rin naman tayong choice kundi gawin natin yung mga dapat tapusin di ba? And of course, kailangan nating hintayin na lumipas yung mga bagay na hindi natin kontrolado. So, don't take everything as a burden, but take it as a challenge that we need to do and consider in order to develop growth and success in life. Next thing is we need to be kind to ourselves. Kailangan nating maging gentle kasi it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be irrational sometimes kasi maraming beses talaga na nakokontrol tayo ng ating emotions kasi pinipili natin kung saan tayo mas comfortable. So, ayun, okay lang na ganun. But, when there are other people na affected doon sa pagiging irrational natin at the moment and we did not take accountability for it, doon nagiging mali. So, kapag may tao tayong nasaktan, syempre kailangan nating humingi ng pasensya. And, kapag sarili natin yung affected, it's okay as long as tinutulungan naman natin yung sarili natin na mag-improve every day, bawi na lang next time, ganun. Kasi you know what? Yung mga successful na tao ngayon, nagkakamali din naman sila eh. So, ayun, walang perfect. And everything na kailangan natin gawin, we need to do it step by step. Walang success na nakukuha sa madali ang paraan. And that is all for today. I hope may mga natutunan kayo sa pag-share ko ng experiences. And ayun, I just want you to not repeat the same mistakes that I did in the past. This is your friendly reminder that Don't forget to do your best and have fun.